past 2 years, city leaders have gone back and forth on whether or not to have sanctioned homeless camps called safe outdoor spaces. We're now learning that the first one is coming soon to the International District.
And tonight in the Target 7 investigation, we uncover who is going to run it and the attempts that have already been made in that neighborhood to get people off the streets.
It's a small workspace, 1,200 square foot, but we're active.
Malik Ghulam has run this thrift shop for the past 5 years.
I take used goods, I take charitable donations, and I make a free section every day.
And it's more than a shop.
You come in here, you're gonna do some work. Ironing maybe, putting stuff on the clothing rack. I make a list of my steps, sir.
For $1, you can get a shirt, sunglasses, and even jewelry.
I'm able to have a slight profit.
A lot of his customers live on the streets.
So I'm just empathetic to them. You know what I mean? I give them customer service.
And on some days when you come in, you can expect to also get a meal, like this ham.
So that's what I'm cooking today?
And across the street is this. Dozens of homeless camping on the sidewalk.
I am in and out on the sidewalk every once in a while, but a lot of others, they've lived here for a while.
And every week the city comes by and cleans up the sidewalks, enforcing the no camping ordinance.
They take all of our stuff, they throw it away, and it's just, honestly, it's just terrible because all of us have to start from the beginning.
County officials have already tried to help this area. 4 years ago, they opened this tiny homes village to house homeless, but it's already full. And as you can see, it's leaving as many as 30 people living on the sidewalks on the other side of the fence.
And they say that it's not available, or you need to be clean, or there's so many rules and regulations.
I tried about 3-4 times.
But now there's another group in the neighborhood trying to help, just like Malik.
Just a safe, secure place for people to be able to lock and to stay.
Pastor Jesse Harden preaches at New Creation Church. His congregation is the first organization to be approved by the city to have an outdoor space.
I want them to live here as long as they need to get the help and services they need, and then transition.
If you remember, outdoor spaces were first discussed in Albuquerque more than 2 years ago, and they came with plenty of controversy. City councilors flipping their position.
I've reversed my decision on safe outdoor spaces. I was originally in support of them.
Target 7 traveled to Denver and spent more than 5 days at a safe outdoor space there. Our investigation found there were some successes. Homeless like Tone and Paul were able to get off the street and into permanent housing.
Everybody, every state should do something towards helping people who are having hard time getting places to live.
All you can do is make the effort, right? Everything else is fate. That's the conclusion I've come to.
But it also came with problems, a fire, deaths. And we met people who moved to the city trying to get in, like this couple from Nebraska.
They said they need about 6 to 9 months. I hope it works out that you camp gets to open so that we can join your camp.
Seemingly, safe outdoor spaces went away in Albuquerque. Applications to them have stopped coming in. But at a recent town hall meeting, Mayor Tim Keller said they were still a solution to address the city's homeless crisis.
And we still support safe outdoor spaces. Right now, I think there's only one, and another one is in the works.
So Pastor Jesse is moving forward.
And we need solutions like this to help people get off the street.
But unlike Denver, this safe outdoor space is much smaller. It will help about 7 people, and so far it's being built and operated without government funds.
Well, I live in the neighborhood, the International District, and homelessness has increased tenfold.
It has been a mission of his church to help get people off the streets. They recently housed 2 brothers inside their church, helped them get jobs and ultimately an apartment.
These are our neighbors that are struggling to maintain their housing, they're living on the street. And I wanted to create a place where people could experience safe, secure, and sanitary conditions.
For Target 7,
We're not asking for a handout, we're asking for a hand up.
I'm Peyton Spellacy.
Pastor Jesse telling us he hopes to have it open in February. If you want to watch the Emmy Award-winning Target 7 special, Is There a Safe Space? Visit KOAT.com and look for this story.